Hello, hello, everybody. St. Jimmy 25 here, and we are starting a brand new series. And this series is going to be with Korea. So, full disclaimer on this early series, I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm just going to play a little Civ by myself offline. Um, Let me see, I want to try like a quick science victory with Korea and with secret societies. I'm like, maybe I'll try those ley lines and see, because you can get a lot of great scientists with Korea, um, so that would help out with the tile yields later on. And Hermetic Order, the ley lines can be hit or miss. It could mess some things up for you. They do give a standard adjacency bonus though to your districts, which is really nice. But it's just like you have to plan it a little better, and it's also they're not in the right spots, and a lot of times they end up in the tundra, and you don't really want tundra cities, if you know what I mean. So what I was like, okay, I'll just play around with it, whatever. I threw it on. I haven't started yet. I literally hit load game, not even load game, like create game, and then it loaded, and I hit OK, and this popped up. So I don't even know what wonder we have yet. I don't know anything, but I'm like, you know what? This is going to be a fun one. We might not win. We might lose. It might be a really interesting loss. It could be a win. Um, but I'm like, let's record this for YouTube so they can enjoy this fun little journey with us. But because I already know this is going to be a decent start, because anytime you get the Hermetic Order is when you find a wonder, which means we're already starting on a wonder. How exciting is that? I don't know what it is, but the Hermetic Order, yeah, let's see some ley lines. Hopefully they work for us. I'm really excited for this game. So here we go. And we get a government promotion without even starting anything. It's literally turn one. Oh, it's the Fountain of Youth. Okay, that's even more science, which is quite nice. And it gives us a boost to astrology, which is nice. Look at this. These tiles are absolutely very nice because they're rainforest, which means they're plains, hills, rainforest. So their appeal's not very good, but we can chop all that out and still make production, and production's going to be the key to a science victory. Korea does really good in science. It's a good segue into talking about Korea. If you didn't know, Korea is a specialist science civilization here in Civ 6. So let's go over her abilities. The first one is the Warang, and it's governors established in a city provide plus 3% culture and 3% science for each promotion they have earned, including their first. Excuse me. So that's absolutely bonkers, to say the least. 3% culture and science in that one city just for having a governor. Say, governor, you have a second promotion because you'll get Magnus with a couple. You might even get like Pingala synchronizes really well with her because he already gives 15% culture, or is it 15% culture? Let me check real quick. I'm pretty sure it's 15% culture. Yeah, 15% increase in science culture generated by the city, and then you can get another plus one science for each citizen and plus one culture. So you could get a city with Pingala in it with her, and he is just, my gosh, you can get 30, 40, 50% extra. Maybe not 50%, but there's like 5 promotions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5 promotions. So that's up to another 15. So you can get up to 30% extra science and culture with Pingala in a city. That's nuts. So, okay, that's already going to push you really fast with the tech tree. And on deity, you're already behind by like 3 or 4 techs to start the game. Which, you don't really want to worry about, because if you're doing things right, you're expanding, you're putting districts down, you'll catch up around turn 100 to 150. 150 is a little late, but that happens in a normal game. You'll catch up to them and you'll surpass them. It's all about the early game in deity. You don't want to worry about being behind, because that's just how it is sometimes. So, yeah, she is a very, very good catch up in the culture and science tree. And that's without even talking about the next parts, which will boost your science even more. 3 kingdoms, which is pretty nice. A pretty good ability. Mines receive plus 1 science if there's an adjacent Seowan district And farms receive +1 food if there's adjacent Seowon district. Okay, so let's talk about the Seowon. What is the Seowon? The Seowon here is the Special Science District. Normally you get a campus, and that's your science district. Seowons are a replacement for them. And because they are a unique district, you get to build them in half the time. So it's quicker in your science stuff, and they are always +4 science. So a little drawback sometimes you can find, and it's not always there, but like you'll find like these um, mountain ranges and these geothermal fissures, and you get like +6, +7. But +4 is a very, very strong district, and you get to create it in half the time. The only problem is it has to be built on hills, which with this start, we have plenty of hills here. Like if I put the Seowon out here, 1, 2, 3, if I was to settle in place, I don't know if I will. I might settle over here. I'll have to look at the tiles a little bit more. But if I was to put a Seowon here, just for sake of talking, this here is not a hill, and that's not a hill. This is also not a hill. So all these, I would chop out the rainforest, and I would put farms here, and they all get extra food, which is decent. Um, this is a hill, so it would get a science. You get +1 science. So you want to put it next to hills and things, but it doesn't like to be next to other districts, and it doesn't really tell you this right here. But if the Seowon is next to another district, then it loses +1. So instead of being a +4, it'd be like a +3, and your city center counts as a district. So if it's adjacent to the city center, instead of being +4, it's +3, which is still good. But if you start surrounding it with districts, not so good. What you want to surround it with is you want to surround it with hills to make mines and a little bit of farmland to make extra food. So let's actually pull up the Seowon here and show you that fun stuff. And here we are. Yep. Yep, -1 science for each adjacent government plaza. Yes. Sorry. Oops. -1 science for each adjacent district tile, as I was saying, but you get +1 from the government plaza. It's the only one that could help it. So it's a powerful district, and so I love it. Honestly, it's probably one of my favorite districts in the game because science victories are my favorite victory condition in the game. So that's talking about Three Kingdoms and the Seowon. Now they have one other thing. It is the Hwacha, and this is a fun, strong defensive Renaissance era unit. So you have field cannons, they're defensive. This one's stronger than that. It can't move and attack in the same turn, so it's not very good for like attacking forward. You could do a little bit of warfare, but what I like to do is when I'm expanded, if I build a few of these, I'll just have them basically on my outer borders if I'm close to anybody, and so that I don't get murdered. They're good on defense. They're decent on offense, not great, but they're really good for defense. So we might build a few of those in this game. So where to start? So as we were saying, we started next to a wonder, which already gives us the Hermetic Order. I'm tempted to already just assign him because this is the society, even though it is probably one of the weaker societies. Overall, the Hermetic Order, because of these ley lines and it takes a while to go, they do have some campus stuff down here. I think it's a university replacement. I haven't played with them yet, but if I'm remembering the patch notes right, it's like this one, the third one. We can't get it quite yet. We'll have to wait till like the industrial era, I believe it is, or the modern. Yeah, industrial. We'll figure it out going forward. But it's a university replacement, so it's either the second or third one. I think it's the third. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's something I just wanted to see how that would work with Korea overall with their already science boost and having a unique university as well. Yeah. So I think I'm going to just appoint this governor right here already and see if there are any ley lines, which there is right here. As you can see, there's a ley line here, which means we want to put Let me pull it up for you here. Yep. We want to put some sort of district next to these ley lines so that we can get some really good bonuses. It's like they give standard adjacency bonus to all districts. So if we put our sail one over here or here, then we could technically um, have a +5 sail one, which is nice. And this looks like a desert tile just kind of barely being revealed, a desert hill. So we might put it here, which would be one, two, third ring. It's kind of far out. I don't know if I settle here, which it wouldn't be a bad settle to settle right here. This is the only ley line that I do see. I want to kind of just use my warrior to step up and give me some more information here. So this is a Plains Hills Woods. If I was going to go here and settle, I don't think I would want to with that ley line right there because this could be a district. But then, of course, that would also cancel out, if I put a district here, cancel out the sale one's extra bonus. But I do want to see what's here. Okay. And it could be a decent Petra city over here. It's sheep, so we'd get animal husbandry so we can get rid of the sheep here. This is just flat desert, so it's not like the best area, honestly. As I said, these don't always come up in the best area, because if I put a sale on here, what's my benefit to it? This is a plain sale, so that's +1 science. That's another +1 science. It's for these mines when I make them. But then there's nothing for food here, because you can't put food on here. Yeah. Maybe I'll put the sale on here and make this remove the sheep, make it a mine, so then that'd be science, science. This is farm area, so not the best, but maybe a settle in place isn't half bad. It doesn't give me the bonus era score for settling next to the one, but we could do another city up there for that exact era score. Yeah, I think if I move over to make this more of a Petra city, and then I'd have to see what this is over here for the Seowan, or maybe even the Seowan will go over here. Might not even have to go over here. I could move my my settler here. It's gonna only give me a 2-1 base instead of a 2-2 with the hill, but it will give me an extra hill. And then 1, 2, 3. I don't know how far this desert goes. At worst, I'll actually settle here, which will also settle the wonder. Just doesn't give me the 2-2 tiles to start with, but we'll grow into them. Like if we settled here it'd be in our second ring. We'd have a couple of 2-2 tiles. So I might turn 3 settle that. You don't really want to always be doing turn 3 settles. But anyways, let's get started. I've yabbered on for a while and just been talking. This settlement place would not be bad at all. Just gonna throw it out there. We could just ruin everything by settling here, but I believe in this desert being a decent desert for us and giving us a good Petra city. A lot of times you don't have a Petra capital, but yeah, I think we could have a decent Petra. So either here or here, depending on what I see when I reveal more of this desert next turn. All right, so we've actually finished turn 1. Congratulations to us. Oh wait, I lied. We need to choose something. And you'd go mining early to try to get bronze working and chop all this rainforest out. Or you could be like animal husbandry so you can get rid of the sheep. So it's really either or. I want to go there so I can either make a pasture, which would boost horseback riding, or remove it for later for when my sail on. But then I can't put this here and the sail on there. I might put the sail on over here. So could also with Korea, if you want to, you get a quick sail on, you can just beeline it there. It's not the strongest start with pottery to writing, but it's something to think about. I think I'm going to go early on with animal husbandry. And for some reason, is this bugged? There we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me choose from there. It's fine. Next turn! Here we go. Okay. Are y'all ready? Come on, more desert hills, because the more desert hills, the more production and on the when we get Petra. Ah, but these are a lot of dead tiles, so we'll get a decent Petra. It's a 4-tile Petra. So I do want to kind of just, I'll go ahead and settle here. It's a little bit weak of a settle, but it's not the worst. A lot of rainforest here to chop out, which will be nice. Could get Magnus in here, chop a bunch of stuff, get our Petra, make a Petra play, and moving on. Okay, next turn. Step here. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that's out of my range. Now, do I want to settle over here? This is getting a little late for a settle. You really do not want to be doing this a lot. What do I get here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's a 1, 2, 3. It's still just a 4 time. 2, 3. Like, I'm just gonna settle it here. We're waiting too long to settle. Let's go. And see, then we got our arrow score also, so we've got that with the Fountain of Youth. Now, what is it going to be working in? I hope it works the 2-1. I wanted to work the 2-2. I want to grow a little bit faster. So our settler won't be out, our scout won't be out as quick, but we'll grow faster. We do have a goody hut up here. And so with this ley line, so yeah, our scout 6 turns instead of 5 turns, but we get 7 turns off of this. So yeah, just to showcase that for you. 5 turns for, so we save 1 turn on the scout, but we gain 7 turns in growth. I just don't think that's worth it at all. So let's go ahead and move over this way towards this goody hut. Ooh, a bunch of marsh. We're going to have to clear that out later. That's just nasty. Look at this unappealing area. Desert next to coast is somehow very appealing, which is interesting and really cool. Da-da-da. What are we going to get? Well, we got the Void Singers, but unfortunately we are already a part of the Hermetic Order. This is another one I was thinking about doing, which is, you know, they help out with culture a lot. Yeah, we're not really going for a culture game. But the real thing that just kind of I said no to it about was that they use, if you have a high faith economy, they're really good for you. So they're good for like in Ethiopia. That's just, they synergize well. They don't synergize as well with Korea. You can still do it. I mean, they're a very powerful, if not the most powerful society. But I did get a free governor title out of that. And as I said, I want to go ahead and appoint Magnus to here. And now once he's established, okay, so let's do a little thing here. 1.3 culture and 2.5 science, right? He hasn't got his plus 3% yet from here. But once they are established, which will be in 5 turns. Oh, and this gave me a free builder. Sorry, got distracted there. That's awesome. I can't do anything with it just yet, but we can do a little build exploring, which is always fun and dangerous. But we like to live on the edge here. Okay. So yeah, once he's established, he'll be giving us 3%, which isn't very much when you've got just a tiny little amount. But once we get more cities or higher population, it'll be nice. So let's move this guy this way. Boop. Let's see what we can find here on this continent. This is a, I don't know if I went over it with you. I probably didn't, because I was yabbering about 100 of different things and spent like 13 minutes of this video just chit-chatting. And talking about the Civ and societies. Yeah, so this is a small primordial map on deity, which you can see right here. This is difficulty deity, and it's a small primordial map. I increase the city states to 11, as I do with pretty much every game I play, either for YouTube or for my personal. It's just how I personally like to play the game. So that's where we're at here. Ugh, let's go through this disgusting marsh. Is anybody around? Nobody's home. Good, because that'd be really annoying if they were right there. Okay, more coast. So I'm glad I didn't really settle here, because having a lake and coast together, not the most conductive for a city, and this isn't actually the greatest start you could have between the desert and coast, but we'll make it work. And I'm really excited for Fountain of Youth. And if y'all don't know what Fountain of Youth does, it's pretty cool. It provides +4 science and +4 faith, which is great, especially when we're doing science. But it's freshwater, and land combat units that enter it receive the ability Water of Life, which gives you +10 healing in any territory. So normally you get the extra healing when you're in your own borders, but now that you're out of your own borders, then you can actually heal that, which is just wonderful. I do want to kind of go see over here, and I don't want to get too far away, so let's go here, just to see what's over there. I should have come over here first, but I'll come back around. Just want to see what's over this way. Boy, if you're isolated as Korea, and you've got a decent amount of room, you should win the science victory. I don't think we'll be isolated, but we could be. Oh my gosh. Ooh, let's go up. We might, wow, this might be a really small little primordial island. So with primordial, it's kind of like continents, but it's a decent amount more continents that are broken up. Some are bigger, some are larger. There's more volcanoes. It's back in the day kind of stuff. Let's move him here. Ooh, yeah, that's not a half bad city over here. Okay, mountains in an awkward spot, to be honest with you, because we could have done some shenanigans. Ba-ba-bum. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. 4. Still nobody around, which is good. Got a little bit of room up here. Not the greatest land, honestly. We can make it work, though. This kind of looks like it just stops here, which is kind of sad. I'm going to go ahead and go straight for the Waters of Life. And now my scout has that extra ability. Sweet. Now what are we going to do? We got a builder, which is nice. Could always go warrior, but I want to go monument to get our culture rolling. Let's go here. I kind of want to bring my builder back around. This really is a nice city over here. Where do I want to settle it, though? It'll take some planning, but I think we can get a good city. Step here just to reveal some more stuff. It's all coast. So yeah, we might just have to look what's down here. Because to the north we seem to be okay. And now that he's established, that's pretty nice. We should get extra stuff from the city. Science and culture. Which it really hasn't done anything just yet. Let's just come around here, fill out. I want to see what's over here. It might end, it might keep going on. Brave little builder, keep on rolling, because you are the best builder there ever was. I just want y'all to know he is the most brave and best builder. Hasn't run into any barbs yet, which is awesome. Anybody home? Okay, this is another decent city over here. And we are not growing here because it probably wants to do production. Oh no, once we grew to the science and faith, which I might actually leave for a little bit just to get to. It's given us the +4 faith. We could get to our pantheon, which could be a free settler right off the bat. It'd be a really quick pantheon, which is not bad at all. I wouldn't go Earth Goddess this game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was too much. I mean, this is Earth Goddessy stuff over here. Pantheon could be settler. Do we have any plantations? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plantation. I mean, we could do the culture from plantations pantheon, which would gives you +1 culture from each pantheon. Or +1 culture from each plantation. Jesus, get it together, Jimmy. Let's see if this ends up here or keeps going. We might have this whole island to ourselves, and if we do, oh boy. Hopefully we have some pretty decent land, which it isn't half bad. We just take some planning and we can kick its butt, and we should have a good science victory.
Dogs in heaven.
Alright, so we've got animal husbandry. This volcano has become active, which is fine. I know, we're starving, but it's just we're not growing, which is fine for the moment. Let's go here. Keep checking our lens. The lens I use is a settler lens, which shows us where we can settle, if it's coast, if it's river, freshwater, if there's anybody around. If it's red, then you can't settle there because either a city-state or a volcano or a lake. Yeah, stuff like that. So far, so good. Don't want any neighbors. Okay, now that we've got animal husbandry, I do kind of, and I know that we're pretty isolated, I want to go straight for our sail one. So I'm going to do that real quick. And we'll have it in 8 turns because of the bonus science here, which is going to be just wonderful. Okay, step here. Ooh, might cut around here. Anybody home? Oh no, that's coast. Well, that's because it's probably touching that. That's fine. Anybody home? Oh, another ley line. And look, it's in a weird place. This is, what district am I going to put here? The sale one? I could put a sale one here if I put like a city over here or here, and like it'd be a weird city. But there's that ley line that's just in an awkward spot for districting. You kind of want them to be in like the middle of your area so you can put your districts all around them to get the extra bonuses. And as I suspected, this did end, which I'm okay with actually. Next turn. Okay. Scout is doing so well. This little builder scout. Hello? Oh, it just keeps on going. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to come back here. Still 8 turns for the monument, which is fine. It's only turn 13. Do, 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 do. Step over this way. Hey, we met Yervin in a first meet on Yervin, which is actually quite super nice, which means we're pretty darn isolated on this right here. And we get another +1 faith per turn. And Yerevan is great, great, great if you're doing a faith race. And you may be wondering, why is that, Jimmy? Why? Well, let me explain to you why. Here we go. So Yerevan, what is their bonus? Let's bring it up. Their suzerain bonus, if you were to be the suzerain of Yerevan, you would get all your apostles can choose from any promotion instead of receiving a random. So what happens is, you build your holy site, you build your shrine, and then your temple. And your temple allows you to build apostles, to purchase apostles with faith. These apostles, when they are purchased, get a promotion which gives them different abilities. Martyr, orator. Martyr is if they die in battle, you get a relic, which isn't always one of the top ones to get. Orator, they can spread their religion a couple extra times. Debater, they can fight other apostles better in debates, stuff like that. But they're usually random, and some are not very good, and some are really good. And so with Yerevan, you can just choose each one that you want, which helps you have more control over your religious victories. So they're always fun to have. What do you want? You want a trade route. I can do that. So, they're fun to have in the game. So there's Yerevan. So we are going to want to get a city down here. Yerevan can't expand, which is great. And it also, being a first meet this late in the game, also tells me we're pretty darn isolated, which is amazing. I don't think this goes around, but I'm going to go search for a goody hut, maybe up there. And moving on. So now in like 3 turns. Uh-oh. Barb encampment. Right, left. Okay, I got to bring this guy back. Yep. Got to do that to deal with that Barb encampment. Let's step over here. Anybody home? So as you can see how it's red here in the settler screen because they are there, and I can't settle over near them. And you can't settle within 3 tiles. Oh my god, another Barb encampment back to back? Are you kidding me? Oh jeez. Help! This could ruin the game more than anything is the barbarians. They are the worst ever. Nope, no goody huts up here. I don't have enough for a warrior. Would be 8 turns. Should be fine. Hopefully he doesn't come straight smacking into me because I'm trying to get my guy. He was so far away. Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Discipline, because we have barb problems coming in. And then production for the city. So we can build that just a little bit quicker. And let's take a step over here. Ooh, goody hut. See, look at this. Look at this builder who should just be over here minding his own business, building things. Nah, he's explored. He's got me some good land. He found me a goody hut. And guess what? We have our Pantheon on turn 17, which is really great. We're going to go, of course, foreign trade so we can get our trade routes going. Is our settler here? Earth Goddess is here. The settler is not. Somebody has already, before turn 17, got a Pantheon, and they chose the settler. Good coffee this morning. Good coffee. Anyways, as I said, Earth Goddess, not the most appealing thing here. but not the worst for appeal. But again, we're not trying to push appeal, and we're also going to be making a bunch of mines, which is negative appeal. You don't really want Earth Goddess in a space race. So maybe something else. As we were talking about, the plantations one is here, and we have even more plantations with dyes, coffee. So I'm going to actually take this, and we'll have a nice culture base as well, which is sometimes a problem in science games, is you don't have enough culture to get through the tree as you would like. So this will give us a nice little passive income from culture. So there we are, which is quite nice. Alrighty. So I'm actually gonna bring these guards away. Thankfully, we haven't seen the scout to see our city, because if it sees our city 5 turns later, guess what? We're screwed. Because then we'll have a major, major problem with barbs. And I don't have anything to do with them currently. The only thing I would... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Trouble. Trouble is on the horizon. Guys, strap in. It's gonna be a fun one. But we can deal with it. Let's get straight to that barb camp and destroy it. And horses. And we got our foreign trade boost, so we found a new continent, finally. Which is over here. Alrighty. And we got some horses. So, if we research horseback riding over here, we get some horsemen to start out, which will be nice, because you need 20 to get one horseman. 20 horses for one horse person. Don't know why that is, but that's just how it be. Okay. Let's see what this guy can do. We have nothing improved, so he can't really hurt us. He didn't see it. He didn't see the city. That actually worked out really well. That means that either he came from either here and won't be reporting back. So that actually helped out a lot. Let me go smack this guy in the face real quick. And let's take a step over this way. Anybody home? Just the lake tiles. Good, good, good. Okay. And we might want to start after this on either a warrior. I might want to get another warrior. A settler would be really nice to have right now. I think one warrior should be fine. We're pretty isolated. The only thing I'm worried about is barbs, but in 12 turns I could get a warrior as well. I can purchase one. And we won't have barb issues with this one. It's only this camp. Hopefully Yerevan, I know it's kind of far from them. So we're just going to hold on to our butts and hope for the best. Okay. Ooh, horses over here. And nobody here either. There's another city. Not great, but hey. More room. Pretty isolated as Korea, which is nice. Ooh, gotta go up and around, little builder. Mount, there's a volcano in your way. That reef was there. That could have been 2, 3. I mean, no, that doesn't matter. Because you don't get bonuses with the sail on from, like, reefs and mountains and stuff. It's just +4. There you go. And great path done by turn 22. Nothing new there. I do want the science boost still from this. But we're not growing, which is really sad. Kind of want to grow into this tile. So there's a lot of things I want to do. Now that we've got the Pantheon, which it didn't really matter then. After this turn, when I get the sail on, I think I'm going to switch to... I'm going to buy this tile. Because the tile is 50. Which is another 10 turns on a warrior. And I want to come down here first. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build the warrior, come deal with this camp, and then get the settler. Still nobody. I love this. We must be isolated, which is not half bad. Okay. Nobody over here. Kabam! Smacking the crap out of this encampment. Okay. Let's let's go here. I want more food so we can grow, and then we can grow into that tile again. Which we might starve, but it's not the worst thing. Well, bam! Smack, smack, smack. Doop and doop. And anybody home? Hello? Ooh, somebody is over here. Hopefully it's another city-state to meet. Let's go ahead and get our irrigation boost so that when we get down here, we can start getting our plantations going. Extra culture. Anybody home? No, which is good, good, good. Next turn, we should be able to take this encampment, which will give us 2 air score, maybe 3, depending if it's close enough. Whoop! And it's 2, yeah. So any of them just automatically give you 2, but if it's close enough to your capital, which is one maybe, it's gonna be close. They give you an extra one because it's like a threat on the doorstep. Well, bam! Smack it. Okay. And what up? Yep, promotion. So we're gonna take that and get battle cry. Very good. We'll go here. Well, bam. It is! So say first meet as well. We are isolated, guys. We've got to be. I love it. And that's Mohenjo-Daro, which is actually going to be very good if we were suzerains of Mohenjo-Daro as well. Because we have a lot of coast and we might make coastal settles. With coast settles, you don't get as much housing right off the bat. But with Mohenjo-Daro, if you suzerain them, your cities have full housing from water as if they were next to a river. So you could settle a city in the middle of nowhere. No river, no coast, nothing. And you'll get full housing, which is amazing. You want a trade route? Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. I want to go here and hope they don't kill him. I want the scout to kill me. Not to kill me. To attack me and die. Because I want to get the boost for bronze working. So I can start chopping these rainforest out without having to spend too much science on it. Just like that right there. Wham! Get out of here. That's 2. Did they kill him or did he run away somewhere? Oh, he ran away. Ha! They can't kill him. So he's gotta fight me. Early Empire is always good to get. Boom. Okay, over here, nobody home. These are really good cities down here. If I look here, I'm looking for a lot of hills as well. If I look at hill, 73. Look at all these. Like, this could be a river valley city. There's more hills over here. Alright, a lot of hills around. So somewhere in here, we want to settle and maybe do River Valley. Hell, we could even do it up here, but we'll see. 3 more turns for our warrior. Kabam. Kaboosh. Let's keep going this way. Alright. Ooh, even more hills. So yeah, maybe settling this. Which does take 1 culture away, but maybe here. It's too much coast. Here, 1, 2, 3. I mean, we'd miss out on some stuff here, but this might be a decent settle. We'll have to see what's on the other side of it. And an active volcano, whatever. Where'd he go? What? Excuse me. That's not... Oh, did he kill himself on me? Did I get the boost? I didn't get the boost. What? Where'd he go? How'd he die? Oh, they have walls. They have walls. They shot him dead. Good lord. How silly of me to think. Like, what's going on here? This is impossible. And yet, there we are. Let's bring this guy back. Let's take a step here. Everybody home? Nope. Good, good, good. Let's keep a look here. Do and go up here, see if there's any goody huts up here in the snow. Goody huts, please, because we've only had 1, 2. We've had 2. Okay. Our warrior's here. Let's go whack this guy. And now we can... Ooh, the sail on. Now this is where we want to see. But I can't build it out here. Because, oh, this is also what I was talking about. Next to the sea center, you lose 1. Yep, bam. Okay, we're not putting it there. Maybe like here? It's the only hill. No, we talked about this. It's a hill. I would put it here because 1, 2, 3. We could get a mine, chop that, and get a farm. So it boosts like 4 different things. So I would probably put my same one right here. In fact, let's pin that so we don't forget because I'm a forgetful person sometimes. Let's put this here. Okay. Settler, trader. Trader is always a good thing. I don't think we can get there, so I want to get the settler. We really should already have a second city, but being isolated is not as important. It is very, very, very important because of wanting to get quick victories. You need more cities so you can get more science, more culture. Cities are just the best. It does not look like up in the snow there is any goody huts, which is makes me sad. Have you met anybody else, Mohenjo? No. I like that. Have you met anybody else? No. Oh my god. I swear to you guys, I didn't just put myself in this game. Sometimes the random chance happens that way. They're probably on another island altogether. Another first meet on Rappa? Yeah, we are definitely isolated, which is actually a boon for us. Okay, anyways, let's take a look over here. Another plantation, I like it. Really? No goody huts. Aha! There's always a goody hut in the snow. I'm like, really? Really, guys? Come on. Alright, 11 turns. We're gonna grow in 5. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's take it off of this and go here. So we grow in 5 and now 8 turns instead of 11 turns. We got some. We grew to a good tile. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Step here. Just wanting to clear out that looking area. Rappa. Hello, Rappa. Good to see you. What do you want, Rappa? A scientist? I can do scientist. Anybody working on science points? Oh my god, someone's at one already. I wonder if Scotland's in the game. Nobody's working on profits. Interesting. Interesting. So who is the first scientist? Euclid. That's fine. I want Hypatia for the libraries. Bam! Really? Sailing? That's terrible because we're going to have a coastal settle. And that's the boost for sailing is a coastal settle. Come on, man. I'll get a normal age. Oh, oh god, they have an archer. Ow. That wasn't expected. We're going to need both of our guys here. Oh boy. Think. Anybody home over here? No. Good. Okay, you stay over there. I'm just going to go back this way. Alright, guy? You stay there. Oh boy. Oh, shit. Let's get another warrior. Always good. Always good to get more warriors. Especially when you see archers. It could be a slight problematic. Doo. Hi. Oh god. Stay away. Can't shoot me on the other side of the mountain. Oh, so that ends right there. Okay. So yeah, interesting. Interesting land here we have. Let's bring this guy back around, see what's over here. Think. Ow. Let's take a step here. He can't shoot me. He can shoot me here, but that's fine. Let's take a look out here. Good. Maybe a mausoleum city somewhere. A lot of good stuff for that. Whoop. And whoop whoop. And here we go. Only so far 2 ley lines. Interesting. See, there's not a ton of them. And Wabooski! Ouch. Bam. Okay, there's a little tiny island there that doesn't really matter. Wabam! Smack it before he kills you. Oh my goodness. Woo! Let's go over here. Okay. Turn 35 and we still haven't got a second city. This is not very... Hey! Ah! That hurt. But look, it gave us... It killed some rainforest tile. It gave us science on this. That happens sometimes. It also nearly killed that archer, which is great. Wham! There's the bronze working boost. Irrigation just finished. Let's actually go towards mining, bronze working. Let's finish off this camp. Wham! And that C3 arrow score because it was close enough to us. I don't think we're going to get to a golden age, but that's not that big a deal right now, honestly. We don't have a great faith economy. We don't have commercial hubs up, and we're not near anybody, so it's not a big deal at all to have a faith economy right now. To have a golden age right now, my bad. Because there's not much we can do with it. That's it. Ready? Oop, and we have a promotion for this guy. Let's get him Battle Cry. Perfect. Bink. Bring this guy over here. Bring the builder back. You did such a great job, Mr. Builder. I am so proud of you. Alright, next turn we'll go across here and try to fill that out. Next turn we also get a settler. Where do we want to settle? We haven't thought about it at all. At all. Okay. We don't have that. Do we need still bronze working? Yeah. See a trader. Settler. I do want to settle down here somewhere. Here, but let's say one here, which we can boost. This isn't mine. Is it just mines or is it Corey's as well? Mines only. Okay, so that doesn't help with that. But is this a hill? Yeah, it is. So I can. Yeah. So if I settle here, put the sail on here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna settle right there. Kaboosh. Let's go there. Kabam. I'm gonna send this guy back up here in case Barbs try to be mean, because they are very mean. Okay, interesting. Let's fill out this little bit here. Okay. Discipline's always good. Settlers. Am I making another settler? I better be making another settler. Oh, a trader first up. 7 turns for that. Keep this stuff in. Yeah. Currently, yes. The answer is currently yes. Okay, away from the volcano. Let's go over here. Get my builder back this way. So take a look here. Yeah, there's literally nobody else. I love and hate this. But I'm glad I've got a couple of nice little culture boosts. Rappa, have you met anybody yet? No, good. Yerevan? No. Okay. Good. Okay. And over here. And over here. And... oh, almost went the wrong way with this guy. Let's go here. Next turn. When you find yourself in a hole. Alright, so in 6 turns, we'll put a cut in the video. This one's a little long because I was yapping my mouth in the beginning, but that's okay. It was good to go over and review the Civ a little bit and what we were trying to do. But yeah, that's where we're pretty much at right now. So once the era ends, we'll put a cut in the video. Let's go for bronze working 16 turns, which, if I actually, it should now be, it wants to work that, which is fine. We don't need the iron right away. I kind of want to, oh, jeez. No. There. Do that. Thank you. Cool. And boop, boop. Ooh, this could have been another possible Petra City. Glad nobody's here, though. Because, man, that Coupe game had me scared with Alex in my last game. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on the channel, St. Jimmy 25. Yeah, that was a fun culture victory with Coupe. Check it out. Alex scared the crap out of me a couple times. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun playing that game. Okay, we've got here. This will give us a 2-2 base with a 2-1-1 to start. Not great tiles to start. It could be a 2-2. We do have Rappa, which is great. If I scissor them up, I can put some Moais around here for some culture. It'll be real nice. And we're gonna get a little bit of era score here for settling near the mountain, which is not bad. Another era score. Can't do this yet until I get that. So let's go with a monument. Get some culture rolling. And what is so funny to me right now is turn 43. We only have 3.5 sciences Korea, which is not usually a Korea thing. Usually they're popping the science out left and right and every center. Not currently. This person with 3.4 already. I think it's Scotland's in the game. Someone's pushing hard for that science. So that'll be a fun challenge for us as well. I actually want to go here and get this. Boom, boom, boom. Should give us some more culture. But we'll get rolling in a few turns. Just want to take a look here. Okay. Cool. Good to see. Let's put this guy here. Kind of just rest around. And we're probably not going to be able to get to Mohenjo. Nah, I didn't think so. But we could go to Yerevan, which they do want a trade route. We'll give them a tile, but we'll also get another envoy. We could have 1 point suzerain them and get some vision. So we'll do that. Boost currency. So if I get one more, I can just go ahead and do an early suzerain on them. Do we want a granary here? No, I kind of want to get another city. We need to get our cities going. Whew, excuse me. Sorry about that. Got a tickle in my throat, but I'm fine. It's not the Rona. Okay. And here we go. And wha-bam! Next. 2 more turns. Okay. He's going to go here. Next turn we'll be able to get our plantation. So you'll see it get gold and another culture. These plantations give you gold. Okay. There's that. This guy's just going to heal. Got our trader doing the thing that traders do.
Skill without imagination.
We don't need either of these right now. We could switch to... Yeah, I'm going to go switch to this. Get our settlers much faster. Discipline just in case. Take a step here just to take a look. Oh! Hello, somebody. Is that Shaka? I don't know, it's a little dark. Could be. But yeah, somebody's over there. That's fine. We're going to get over here. Hurry up and do that. Oh, with our next city, let's go with the workforce. So yeah, we're also really far. Our culture's not doing great either. But we'll get it all together. I promise you that much. We'll kick butt in this game. And there it is. The 2-1-2-2 tile. That's a pretty good tile, and that boosted our culture by 2 right there. Kaboosh. Let's go over here. And this will do it for the ancient era. And that will do it for our first video in this new series, Scientific Korea with Secret Societies. You want to see more? Please hit that subscribe button, like this video. Love you all. St. Jimmy 25 is out.